Hello everybody. Welcome back to Display TV. I'm your host, Sarah Previs, coming to you live from New York City, which, if you're looking for a weather report, is kind of dreary today. It's a little rainy outside, and it's gotten me feeling a bit tired, sluggish. Maybe that's just the week catching up with me, but I like to blame the weather, right? The weather comes in, and it really impacts my mood. But you know who else does? All of you. So if you can do me a favor and help get me through this last show, get me through this last trivia of the week. I need your energy, I need your enthusiasm. How's everybody else doing? Huh? We feeling good? We feeling TGIF? We made it to Friday. We're looking forward to the weekend. Maybe we've got Mother's Day plans, whether we're moms celebrating or we're helping to celebrate our moms or both. Let me know in the chat, where are you tuning in from? Do you have the good weather? Are you hogging all the good weather? Because truly, listen. I'll take a step back because it was admittedly gorgeous in New York yesterday. It was a beautiful spring day. It was like 70 degrees, but I want it all. I want it all the time. Maybe I should move somewhere else, right? What do you think, Chaz? Where are we going? LA, we got to go back to LA. Well, we have done shows from LA. That's been pretty fun. We did Display Fest from LA. We've done some other stuff with Ray J from LA. So yeah, we've done that before. Okay, Who Dat Nation, you're in the rain as well. And you're literally standing outside in the rain. No, you're not doing that. But you're in New Orleans where it's raining. Let's get some other weather forecasts. This is fun. Capper7 said, we'll get each other through. That's the spirit. I need that, right? At least maybe either whether you're bringing me up or we're all just in good company, in similar company, it's helpful to know that you all are here with me. Okay, let's check. Let's take a look. Who else is here? We got Justin. We got SJDP103. We got Shell73. We got KW Stas. We got Thanos132. And any other weather reports? Yes, Justin says from Romania, and it's sunny. The sun is up. I love that. Okay, I'll try to soak in some of your Romanian sun. But yeah, you know what? Friday, sometimes I have that extra energy because I know the weekends are right around the corner, and sometimes it's really caught up to me. It really, really has. So I want to ask all of you, how did you make it to Friday, huh? What tools were in your toolkit and what methodology did you use to make it to Friday? Was it lots of determination? Was it lots of self-care? Was it lots of coffee? Which one? Maybe it's all of the above. Or maybe one of these were something that you had a little bit more of than another. I'm gonna say, for me, determination. Determination always gets me through. Like knowing that eventually I will get there, that, you know, can you imagine if we were stuck in a Groundhog's Day of weekdays? Oof, on Mondays? That would be hard. Unless you work at WeWork. Thank God it's Monday, right? That's what they said? Thank God it's Monday. I just finished We Crashed, finally. Okay, 50% of you said lots of coffee. Guys, how do you do that? Like, I have a cutoff. When I hit too much coffee, I just start to get jittery and irritable, and honestly, it doesn't even work anymore. I gotta like balance out my coffee with other beverages like smoothies and water and food and sleep. If I just do coffee, I feel all kinds of weird. I've had about 2 cups this morning and I truly feel like it hasn't done anything for me. But maybe you need the coffee to do the trivia, which is coming up in 25 minutes. We're playing for $500 and whatever you gotta do. Maybe you need determination. Maybe you need some self-care between now and then, or maybe you just need a little caffeine pick-me-up, but whatever you gotta do to get there, 25 minutes to go, and maybe you'll be taking home some extra cash this weekend, yeah? Who's looking for, okay, I did this in our live that we just did before this, but I wanna know from all of you, what are you looking forward to more? Are you more looking forward to the weekend, or are you more looking forward to trivia? And there are no wrong answers, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. I get weekend love, I truly do. But which are you more looking forward to right now? The weekend or trivia? Because remember, once the weekend's here, there's no more trivia. So this is the last game of the week. Which one are you looking for? There we go, I love that. Gary says, starting weekend with a trivia win with Sarah. That's the way to look at it. Gary, have you won the new trivia yet? Since we've updated it, have you brought home any of that cash? Lauren Killer, a very diplomatic, how can I choose? I don't know. I can't really choose either, if I'm being quite honest. I love giving away money. It's pretty much my favorite hobby, especially if it's not my money. That makes it even better. Although I will say, there is a nice feeling that a company is giving away what is your money to someone who deserves it or someone who needs it, right? So giving away money can be fun. Maybe not to all of the corporations that I like to order delivery from, but maybe to somebody in need or somebody that I'm treating to a special surprise, like Mother's Day, right? Maybe like a Mother's Day surprise, which makes me want to ask all of you, what is the best gift for mom? Maybe you're a mom yourself and you can weigh in on this. What's the best gift for mom? What is the best spent, wow, words are hard today. The best spent money on mom. What do you think? Best gift for mom, what would that be? Is that like a flower arrangement? Is that breakfast in bed? What are we talking for best gift for mom? Ooh, China Thug said, I've won twice in the new time slot. Okay, breakfast in bed, a spa day, macaroni art, which, oh, my mom got lots of macaroni art when I was growing up. You know what else she got? She got like fun handprints and finger paintings. She also got many, many ornaments throughout the years made from random objects. A spa day honestly sounds kind of the best to me at this point, at where I'm at in my life. And maybe that's what I should have done for my mom, but I sent her flowers. And let me just say, flowers, when you're sending them to someone, they are not cheap. It's much easier if you go into a store or grow your own. When you're sending flowers, I was astonished. I was aghast at how much I had to spend on flowers. I would need a trivia win to do that. I would need the whole $500 to get me some flowers for mom. All right, but what do you think? Yes, a spa day. That's the best gift in general, right? Macaroni art, it comes in second. That makes me so happy. All right, you know what? I'm gonna tell my mom when I give her macaroni art, that the flowers were too expensive and that my display piece said macaroni art is a great gift for mom. So when I hand her that card, that handmade card this weekend, and I say, hey mom, I couldn't afford the flowers, I couldn't afford the spa day, but you know what is the next best thing? Macaroni art. We're gonna see what she says. I love that you all chose macaroni art, or 28% of you did. That makes me so happy. 20% said breakfast in bed. And what is the best kind of breakfast in bed? Let's dive in deeper, right? If we're doing breakfast in bed and you got to customize, design your own breakfast in bed, what would that look like for you? Is it French toast? Is it like the sweet kind of breakfast in bed? Is it like some French toast and pancakes and waffles? Or are we going more like savory? Do we want like an omelet, like goat cheese and herbs? I don't know. Or like scrambled eggs and bacon or sausage. Oh, I'm starving, Chaz. Can you tell? We're ready for lunch over here. Breakfast in bed sounds really good. Breakfast in chair sounds really good right about now. If anybody wants to send me some breakfast in chair, I'll take that. Okay. Gummy nuggets. You finally won yesterday. Getting back to those trivia ones. Yes, I will shout you out. That's amazing. $6.49. I love it. Andy Akiko says, macaroni art is cheesy. It depends on what kind of macaroni you're making, but yes, I do prefer my macaroni art with cheese myself. Okay, Gary Michael says, for young moms, a day of pampering away from family with a weekend in a hotel. Love that. I'll take that. I'm not a young mom. Okay, we've already discussed, I am a mom to Sophia, so I could use, Sophia should be gifting me a spa day. Am I wrong in that? I really truly believe that for every morning she wakes me up begging for food, I should be gifted a spa day. I am a young mom. So Sophia, take notes. Take notes, Sophia. All right, let's see. Capper7 says, bake a flower out of the macaroni art. I love that creative approach. Mom, sorry, I couldn't afford flowers, so here's a flower out of macaroni. That's great. And Who Dat Nation supports me. She says, yes, pets are children too. They are indeed. They are indeed. Well, if you need to afford some gifts for mom this weekend, or maybe you just want to gift yourself something, right? It's nothing wrong with a little self-care. Then we got to get you that money, and you don't have to win trivia to be making that money. So let's talk a little bit about how to earn money on display just by posting. And plenty of posting ideas for this weekend, right? Because it is Mother's Day. So take a selfie with mom, or show us what you are giving your mom, or, get creative. Get creative, draw a picture of your mom. Do a throwback. Today's Friday, Flashback Friday. Take an old photograph and post it and tell us what you love most about your mom. Okay? Lots of ideas here, but you gotta be posting because your posting is what gets you paid here on Display. So once you're posting, your content is gonna be circulating in other people's timelines or feeds. Every 3 posts, there's an ad. The money from that ad goes 50% to Display and 50% to the 3 creators whose posts appear above that ad. So get that content circulating in other people's feeds so that you start earning those dividends. The second way that you make money by posting on Display is when people tap the Support Me button on your post. So this is a little yellow S. It says Support Me. It's on the bottom right of another creator's post. And when you tap that, you'll be taken to an ad. If you watch that all the way through, about 15 seconds, then you've literally just helped that creator get paid with your time, because the advertisers are the ones paying to have that ad there, to have eyeballs on that ad. So you watch that ad for another creator by tapping that button, then you've literally helped them get paid. 50% to Display, 50% to them. How about that? Maybe if there's some moms out there, we can support some moms this weekend. Any moms in the chat? Can we have some moms shout themselves out if we got some moms in the chat? If you're a fur mom, a fur baby mom, that's fine too. Whatever kinds of moms we got in the chat, shout yourselves out so I can wish you a happy Mother's Day. Okay. And the third way that you earn money on Display is by inviting your friends. So again, we're gonna have a little break before trivia. Text your friends, get them in here. So to do so, you're gonna go to your main menu, you're gonna tap Invite Your Friends. And once you tap that, you're gonna see a couple of different ways that you can actually invite them. But these are all necessary for us to be able to trace it to you. So use that QR code, copy that link, share it to your socials, text it to them, whatever you wanna do, right? But the link, that unique link or QR code is really important because it is how we trace it to you so that we can make sure you get your 10% referral bonus. So once that person sets up a profile, they start earning money on Display, you make 10% off of whatever they make here. And it doesn't matter how long it takes them to start earning. That doesn't expire. So get your friends in here, tell them, hey, there's a social media app that actually you get paid for posting. I bet there are other social media apps, unless they're giant influencers, aren't paying them for their posts. And we got that trivia game every single weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern at noon where they can win some money, right? Gummy Nuggets said the winnings yesterday was a little over $6. That's not nothing. That is not nothing. In New York, that's like 1 cup of coffee. It's coffee. Coffee is very expensive. It's an oat latte is what I was trying to say. Coffee and latte at the same time and it didn't come out. So yeah, text your friends, get them in here, and make a little money while you're at it. Okay, speaking of trivia, I know why some of you are here. It is for that trivia answer. It's okay, we don't have to pretend. I know some of you come in here because you want that trivia answer before the game. So let's do it. This is what's gonna happen. I'm going to ask you question 8 from today's game. You're gonna answer it for no points, no money, you don't lose anything. So why not have a go at it? Why not Google, right? And then I'm gonna reveal the correct answer and you have that answer for today's game. So let's see how y'all do. Let's see if those brains are working. Clearly mine's not. Let's see if yours is. That's what's the most important here. So tell me, the actor originally slated to play Shrek also starred in what SNL sketch? Coneheads, Chippendales, Cowbell. Do you know the answer? Do you know who it is? Do you know, I mean, you probably know who did play Shrek, right? That was Mike Myers. But do we know who was originally slated to play Shrek? Do you know that? And then, once you know that, do you know which SNL sketch that they were in? Ooh, this is probably a good one to have the answer to, isn't it? All right, let's see. Oh, okay, you did pretty good. You should pat yourselves on the back for that one. 48% of you said Chippendales, and you would be correct. Chippendales is the SNL sketch, and we're talking about Chris Farley. Chris Farley is who we're chatting about today. 30% said Coneheads, 18% said Cowbell, but Chippendales is your answer. 51% of you got that, and now all of you have it for today's game. So let me know in the chat if you got it. Let me know if it was a lucky guess. Let me know if you're like obsessed with Chris Farley with that sketch, if you remember. I always like to know how everybody knows this stuff because it's called trivia because it's random trivia. Nope, Gummy Nuggets, it's not one. There you go, exactly. Who Dat Nation got it. Jenny Girl just joined us, so did Callie Puppy. Hey everyone. Welcome on in. Nebular says, remember it well. Chris Farley and Patrick Swayze. There you go. And Tyler said, because I'm old. I love that. Sometimes our age and our wisdom really helps us in life, and sometimes it deters us from being able to do things. Like, you know, I yawn and then muscles start spasming. Okay, Hugsy said, got it. Guessed it was probably Chris Farley. Oh, Gummy Nuggets, misread the question. Yeah, you know what's hard now with this 10 seconds, because you have to think quickly and tap your answer quickly, so you don't want to mess up, and you got to get it in before. So, and you know, once you lock in your answer, you can't change it. So it's like you got to think quickly enough, but also take enough time to make sure you're reading the question properly. But 10 seconds, once you get used to it, you kind of get the hang of it, and you're like, okay, you know the tune, you know the sound, and you know when you got to get it in by. Okay, hey Sardar, good to see you. Good to see you. Capper7 said, I heard some of the audio and it would have been nice to hear him do it, but not knocking Mike Myers. No, not at all. But yes, Chris Farley's approach would have been, you know, cool to see, absolutely. All right, so we now have the answer to question 8 for today's trivia game. But again, I want to remind you that you don't just have to win trivia in order to make money on display. So let's make sure you're posting. Your posting gets you paid on this app. Plenty of types of content that you could be posting this weekend, right? Mother's Day content. Maybe you cook your mom something like breakfast in bed. You take a photo of that. Maybe you and your mom spend some time together. You get a photo of that. Maybe you just want to take a little video wishing all the moms a happy Mother's Day. Or you can use your text option where you just type Happy Mother's Day and you share that to your feed, right? Lots and lots of different options here. Or of course today you could even do like a Flashback Friday photo, something that shows you and your mom or your mom. I know my mom was a gorgeous, I mean my mom is still gorgeous, but in her day, ooh, she was working it. She was working. I'll you know what? I will post a flashback photo of my mom today so you can all take a look. But let's see what some of you have been posting to the app and pull some of that content up right now and show it off. Oh my gosh, speaking of moms, Deborah Barca is a mom, and look at her cute little baby in that bucket hat. I cannot handle it. Oh my gosh, on the beach. This looks like a gorgeous little stroll. And happy Mother's Day, Deborah, all the way in Italy. Deborah's got great content showing off her and her baby. So if you like that, go check her out. What else do we got today from our display bees? We got Capper7 here. That's right. Capper7 said, it's a nice day to go for a walk in the park. Beautiful. Is that a magnolia tree? I'm guessing. I don't know. Let me know if I'm right or not. You all know I have to just guess with the flowers. Or is it cherry blossoms? Which one? Is it magnolia or cherry blossoms? They look kind of similar. Okay, let's move on to our next photo. Capper7, you like your shout out? There you go. I notice when everyone's posting content. I try to grab it. Okay. We got another flower photo. This one's from Flory, who's got some great pics on this app. Look at that field. It just seems to go on forever and ever. This has always been a photo that I want to get where I just like walk in the middle of a flower field. And I haven't ever found a flower field to take a photo like that in. But I'm glad Flory did. It's gorgeous. And Flory's got some great pics. So again, if you want someone to get some inspo from, go check out Flory for some inspiration or to get some new content in your feed. All right, Capper7 says, I couldn't tell at the park, but it looked nice. You know what? And it looked nice in my feed, Capper7, so I was happy to share your photo. Doesn't matter what kind of flower tree it is. It looks beautiful in my feed. All right, friends, we've got a fresh trivia game coming at you in 10 minutes. $500 is up for grabs. It's the last one of the week. Text your friends, get them in here, and I'll see you then. everybody, and welcome to another all-new round of Display Trivia hosted by me, Sarah Priebus, live from New York City. How are we doing today, friends? You excited it's Friday? Pram Timas is here, Christy B is here, Depfan is here, McCullum 7 is here. Well, as always, we are splitting a pot of $500 to whoever can play, slay, and display their knowledge for 10 questions in a row. No bonus points for being able to say that 5 times fast. But most importantly, we are about to have a ton of fun. That's 2,000 full pounds worth of fun. I'm not sure who decided a ton was 2,000 pounds. It seems a little arbitrary, but I don't make the rules. I do, however, read them out loud before we start each game to help point you in the right direction. So you'll have 10 seconds to answer 10 questions each. When a new question appears on your screen, choose carefully because once you tap, there is no going back. If you get one wrong though, just keep playing. Make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi and that you're holding your phone vertically. Winnings will appear in your display bank account if you're actively posting and have a completed profile. Now, I know you all are getting tired of my yammering, so I'll wrap up my hemming and hawing. But first, I want to make sure you're in fighting shape with a quick practice question. To show you how the game is going to work, and for no points at all, would you rather enter your flop era, enter through the back door, break and enter? I mean, what if I want to leave? You know, I'm less of a dramatic entering person and more of an Irish goodbye type. 39% of you tied for enter your flop era and enter through the back door. And you know what? Let's do this thing. Let's go through the front door, dramatic entrance and all. It's time for display trivia. Y'all ready to do this? For Angel is, CND is, DLS151 is, Jenny Girl is, Zermateo is. You ready? You feeling good? You feeling warmed up? All right. Question 1. A baby deer is called this: a Bitcoin, a jerk, a fawn. This must be why we're all so infatuated with Bambi, fawning all over him like fangirls. Although I will say, and this doesn't apply to Bambi, but I have met some baby deers who I would call a jerk. You know, the way they just prance over the highway in traffic. I mean, come on, we get it. A baby deer is a fawn, and I am fond of how 95% of you are faring so far. Question 2. Select the sport played in the NBA: hockey, basketball, football. No, we're not going to throw you a curveball this early in the game. Besides, that would be baseball. The NBA is the National Basketball Association. So no surprise the players in this league are shooting hoops. 97% of you are dunking on that one, not the donuts. Question 3. New York subway walls are traditionally covered with this material: rose quartz, linoleum, tiles. I will say, New York subway walls are covered with a lot of stuff. Most of it questionable. Oh, no, yeah, don't touch it. Subway goo is best left to the imagination. Of course, under all the mystery additions is good old subway tile. Unlike the subway, most of you are cleaning up nicely so far. 94% of you got that. Question 4. Juicy fruit has been characterized as having elements of rhubarb, strawberry, pineapple. Which flavor? Which flavor? Oh, well, that's eye of newt and horn of slug, obviously. Oh, which flavor? Oh, God, homonyms, man. They'll getcha. Well, while I figure out what to do with all this potion, Juicy Fruit is a fruity gum by Wrigley, and though it has no official flavor profile, it is often characterized as having tropical fruit tastes like pineapple or mango. Ooh! Ooh, kind of savage. 51% of you gumshoes solving these trivia clues left and right, though. Question 5. The reality show hosted by Jeff Probst first aired in what year? 2005, 2000, 1995. All right, players, I'll read the names. Whoever receives the most votes will be out. The first and last vote, cast by me, is for Chaz, our producer. Chaz, bring me your torch. The tribe has spoken.
That's not fair. I didn't know there was a vote.
Sorry, Chaz. Only I knew that the vote was coming, so only I have the immunity idol.
This is BS.
Don't worry, he'll be back. We've eliminated him in every meeting so far this year, and he's always at work the next day. The show is Survivor, and 90% of you can return to camp. Question 6. Winona Ryder was featured in this ad campaign after shoplifting their sweater in 2001. Michael Kors, Calvin Klein, Marc Jacobs. This is probably one of the best modern examples of forgiving and forgetting. And fashion is really just an exercise in forgiving and forgetting. I'm looking at you, parachute pants. In 2001, Winona Ryder got into some legal trouble when she was caught shoplifting a Marc Jacobs sweater from the Beverly Hills Saks Fifth Avenue, but was later de facto pardoned by the label when they chose her for a 2015 beauty campaign. 87% of you are absolutely stealing this game, though. Question 7. Which is not an attachment style classification? Detached, secure, avoidant. They say you can buy all the attachment fashion in the world, but that still doesn't mean you've got attachment style, baby. But this upcoming season in attachment fashion, we can expect a ton of anxious avoidance. Attachment styles are basically love languages for people who haven't taken the Myers-Briggs. Its system is outlined in Rachel S.F. Heller's book, Attached. 84% of you securely attached to the right answer. But take the quiz online to find your real one. Question 8. The actor originally slated to play Shrek also starred in what SNL sketch? Coneheads, Chippendales, Cowbell. Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. My boyfriend's calling. Hey, babe. Well, of course I know it's your swamp. Well, why do I keep leaving my toothbrush there? I mean, well, I was kind of hoping that maybe it could become, I don't know, our swamp? Ogres can be so moody. Shrek, currently mine and the internet's boyfriend, was voiced by SNL star Mike Myers, but was originally tested on beloved Gone Too Soon comedian Chris Farley. Looks like 77% of you in the morning are making some waffles. Question 9. Select the technique that is not a form of resistance dyeing. Veil, shibori, batik. As NSYNC said, baby die, die, die. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those were the lyrics. And if they weren't, you know what? Too bad. I already tie-dyed all my white shirts. Tie-dye is a form of resistance dyeing, along with batik and shibori. Resistance dyeing is also how I plan to leave this earth, shouting, "No, please don't take me, no, I won't go towards the light." 77% of you passing with flying colors into the final question. Question 10. Which organisms do not join two haploid gametes to form a diploid zygote? Fungus, bacteria, plants. What the what? Did you get that? This is science speak for it takes two to tango, which, by the way, I have definitely solo tangoed before. Was it a last resort? Yes. Did I still kill it? Absolutely. Two gametes or sex cells combine to form a zygote, which is the first bundling of cells of a new life form. 63% of you making like gametes and putting 2 and 2 together. And who put enough sense together to make a few bucks? Did you get all of those questions, all 10 of them? Any winners today? You came, you slayed, you displayed your knowledge, and you are gonna get paid. Yay! How many winners? We got 164 winners. Woo! That makes me so happy. That's like a little less than $5 a person. Ray got a 5 out of 10. Bubble Bass got an 8 out of 10. Dude on Mail said, oof, 6. That was a rough one. Christy B got a 5 out of 10. Jose got a 3. Dogan got a 7. China Thug got an 8. Angel, 4 Angel, 3 Eva. Am I doing that right? I don't know. 1. You know what? 1 is better than 0. Edmund Addicts got a 6. Just Duet got a 10. Amit got a 9 out of 10. Woo! Mark Gordon Brown, 8 out of 10. It's too early. I know. We're just waking up, some of us, but some of us are about to go to bed. And what a way to end the day, isn't that? Nunes Wendy got a 7 out of 10. Hugsy got a 6. Who else? Most Arrow got a 10. Woo! Arabella with a 5. Friends, you did it! You came in here, you gave it a shot, and some of you walked away with like $5 in winnings. That is not a shabby way to end the week and go into the weekend. Maybe get a little something for your mom, maybe get a little something for yourself. Rest up this weekend. We got a brand new stack of cash and game of trivia coming at you Monday. And if you need that extra answer, tune into the pre-show. I always give question 8 away. Have a fabulous weekend. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, it's Sarah Priebus reminding you to join me every single weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern for Display Trivia. Answer all 10 questions correctly and win part of that $500 jackpot. And don't forget to invite your friends.